What's going on, boys? It's your boy Max, back again with another video. Today's video is about you gotta want more out of life if you want to be an elite man. You gotta want more out of life if you want to be an elite man. You could say an NPC. Most people are. Most people are just happy being mediocre. But if you're watching this video, if this video popped up on your feed, chances are you don't want a mediocre life. You don't want a mediocre physique. You don't want a mediocre dating life. You don't want a mediocre job, mediocre paycheck. That's why this video was recommended to you. That's why, for all my subscribers, that's why you subscribe to this channel, because you want to be an elite man. And you know that you have the potential to do it. But here's the thing. Not everybody is made for this. You know, I take the train, right? I live in New York. I take the train. Most people do, but I take the train to go to the gym, right? And it's, if you know anything about the weather right now, it's brick. Like, it's cold in New York right now. The other day, it was literally 4 degrees, right? 4 degrees Fahrenheit. And I had to go to the gym. I had to hit legs. And you know, I went to the gym like always, and I carry my tripod, right? Because I record content in the gym. And you know, just another day, but you know, I've been going the same route to the gym for years. For years. And every single time I come home from the gym, right? I come home from the train station. There's like a bar right by where I live. And every single time, no matter the weather, I see people posted up at this bar. Grown adults, right? Obviously. And they be just the same people. And it's like, I know they see me. Like, they see me because I walk by them every single time I go to the gym. It's the same crowd. And they're standing outside the bar, you know, drinking, smoking, fucking around, being NPCs, right? And it's like, I say this because we're both in the same environment, and yet we made two completely different decisions. Two completely different decisions. I'm out here going to the gym, no matter how I fucking feel. No matter if I'm on 4 hours of sleep. No matter if it's 4 degrees outside. No matter if everything, my entire body hurts. If I have to make it to the gym, I'm gonna make it, right? Back when I used to be an in-person personal trainer, I used to spend literally all day at the gym, right? Barely eat. Barely eat because I had clients back to back. And every single time I see these same people drinking, smoking, drifting their life away outside that bar. And it's like I see them and we have two completely different realities. And the thing is, I used to be pretty similar to them because I used to smoke. I used to go out on the weekends and drink with my boys. I used to do other drugs. And like, I was about that party life, you could say. But here's the thing. I caught on to it and I knew what I actually wanted. I knew I wanted more out of life. Do you? If you're still smoking, drinking, you're still not going as hard with your physique, with your diet, working on your personal image, do you really want more out of life like you say you do? Because I was sick and tired. I was sick and tired of going through the same endless cycle of self-sabotage, right? Saying that I'm gonna quit my vices and then getting right back to it, right? Not being able to go hit the gym without smoking, not being able to enjoy a weekend out with my boys sober. I was sick and tired of that. And thank God that I made that conscious decision from an early age in my life, Because if I wouldn't have, I guarantee you I would end up like those guys, men and women, right? Outside of that bar. And when I'm telling you guys, it was 4 degrees the other day. 4 degrees, right? Snow, ice on the ground in New York. They were still outside that fucking bar, fucking around. And, my bad, I don't mean to cuss, but like, it is what it is. You know, this is just what it is. They're grown men, and it's like, I look at them and I'm like, damn, we're both human, right? We both have the same opportunities. And yet, look what they chose to do with their life. And now, listen, that's their life, right? Maybe they're happy like that. And that's the scary part. That's actually the scary part. The scary part is being happy about being comfortable, being content with being mediocre or even less than average. Being comfortable being an NPC, because most NPCs are. Most NPCs, they don't have like any will inside their head to like change, right? They see no flaws in their ways, right? We all have a conscience. That's the thing. We all have a conscience, and our conscience is there for a reason. Our conscience is there to tell us, yo, you're doing the wrong thing. Like, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. You need to start doing something different. You keep doing the same thing, and look where that's getting you. That's what the conscience is for, right? That guilty feeling that you feel after you're doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing, that's your conscience. But the thing is, the majority of NPCs neglect that feeling. They're like, and they neglect it, and eventually they basically shut that voice down, right? They shut that voice down, that conscience down. And so it never wakes up. But you know that you're destined to be an elite man when that conscience is loud, right? When it's loud and you literally feel it all over your body, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you feel it all over your body, and you decide to actually listen to it. You decide to actually listen to that voice that's telling you to change, that's telling you to do better, that's telling you to go harder, that's telling you to make sacrifices, that's telling you to cut people off, that's telling you to do what you have to do to get to where you need to go. You know, every single morning I pray. And in my prayer, one of the things I always say is like, dear God, I just pray to be able to do everything that I need to do to get to where I need to go. Dear God, help me do all the needle movement tasks that I need to do to get to where I need to go. That's what I pray for, right? I don't pray for money. I don't pray for fame. I don't pray for that. I just pray for the discipline, the strength, the self-control, the ability to do whatever it takes to get to where I need to go. Because I know as long as I put in the inputs, I'm going to get the outputs. You understand? I know that as long as I can force myself to not get lost in the sauce, like all these other NPCs, going out every single weekend, right? Skipping the gym because it's cold, right? Still letting women run their life, right? Chasing women, letting women ruin their life. I can easily get lost in the sauce if I let myself, and that's why I pray for that discipline, for that self-control. What do you pray for? You pray for God to put $1 million in your lap? Or do you pray for God to turn you into the man that's capable of actually making $1 million, keeping it, multiplying it, and actually using that money for good use to help others? Because that's what I genuinely want to do. And I believe every elite man wants to do that as well. It's deeper than just you, bro. Sure, you come up, you don't come from a rich household. I didn't. You want to make some money, right? You want to spend some money on yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with wanting to treat yourself. But it needs to be deeper than you. It's got to be. Every single morning I wake up, and I do what I have to do. I wake up 5:30 every single morning. Guys, for the past year, I guarantee you, if you took a look at the average sleep duration that I've had, 6 hours, probably 6 hours, right? Maybe even less, right? I know for December, right? December and January, my average hours of sleep every night was like 5 hours, right? Last night I had 4.5 hours. Is that optimal? Is that optimal for muscle growth, for testosterone? No, it's not. 100% it's not. But I'm willing to do what it takes because I wake up every single morning for a purpose that's bigger than me. For you guys, for my clients, for every single person that watches my stories and actually gets inspired to change. Because at one point in life, I was the guy watching coaches' stories, right? Watching different YouTubers, watching different coaches, watching the motivational talks, watching the educational videos, and seeing them show up made me know that it was possible. Seeing their story, hearing their story, made me know that it was possible. I just had to see it. You have to be able to see something a lot of times in order to believe that you can achieve it. Right? Of course, you have to have faith. You gotta have faith in the process, even when you don't see it. But when you see it, that's when it gets strong. That's when it gets strong, right? You see your homeboy do fucking 130s on the dumbbells, incline press, and all of a sudden, you feel like you could do it too, right? You see your homeboy, approach that girl when you guys are out, and all of a sudden you have more confidence to go and do it. But just now, just before then, you were feeling insecure, you were feeling nervous. Oh, now your boy did it, and now you feel better about yourself. Why is that? It's because you saw that it's possible. You saw that he can do it, I can do it too. You're no different. That's what I want you to know. Like, you're no different than me, right? You may be in worse shape than me. You may get less attractive women than me. You may be in a different position in life than me. But listen, you're no different. You can excel me 100%, 1000%, right? If you put in the work. But here's the thing, I refuse. Listen, I wasn't given anything in life, really. Everything I had to work for that shit. You understand? Improving my looks, having the dating life that I want, getting my physique. I had to muscle my way through all of this. And I'm nowhere near where I'm gonna be. But I'm telling you guys right now, unless you will outwork me, which will be very hard for you to do, unless you outwork me, you're not gonna surpass me. You're just not. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care what blessings you've been given. If you don't outwork me, you won't surpass me, right? One of my boys actually, Coach Christian. Some of you guys may know him, Cristiano. Shout out to him, man. I don't even know the guy in person, but he pushes me to go harder, right? I see him. He was posting YouTube videos every single day. I was posting YouTube video like what? Once every, like 2 times a month, right? If that, once every few months. I was seeing him post 2 reels a day, 3 reels a day on Instagram. It made me see that, and seeing his growth made me know that it was possible because I've been posting content for a long time, but the truth is I just wasn't working as hard as I thought I was, right? That's just the simple facts. I've been posting content for years. I've been making YouTube video for years. But when you take a look at the amount of reps that I actually put in, it's not that much, right? Now in December, I went hard. I posted a video every single day. January, not gonna lie, I kind of slacked in January. I did like 16 YouTube videos in January, and I was planning to do every single day, right? February, I'm back on my shit. Daily uploads. Get ready, right? Get ready. And I'm saying all of this to say that, listen, I'm trying to be as transparent with you guys as possible so you guys can follow my journey and know that it's possible for you too. That's my whole goal with this. it's possible for you too, bro. You can get into the best shape of your life. You can quit your vices. You can master your habits. You can attract that dime that you want, right? You can have a rotation if you want. You can do all of that. I've done it. My clients have done it. Just watch the videos. Accept the fact that I'm no better than you. I'm no better than you. Do I have systems? Have I went through years and years of trials and tribulations, years and years of falling on my ass and getting back up and persevering? Yeah, I did. That's one thing I have. I have perseverance. I have a lot of it. I can fall down 200,000 times and get back up 201,000 times. You feel me? Right? But like on a serious note, my goal with this is to inspire you guys and give you guys the same systems that I follow, the same systems that I've used to change my own life, same systems my clients get to change their life, change their physique, change their dating life. That's what I'm making these videos for, right? But you're capable of it. But you have to want more out of life. If you don't, cool, stay an NPC. It's okay. The majority of people are NPCs. But if you want to be an elite man, you have to take full accountability for the situation that you're in and accept that you're sick and tired. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you have to be willing to take it to that next level, right? Now, you could do this on your own, or you could get someone to help you, someone who's done what you're trying to do, right? Doesn't even have to be me. Doesn't have to be me. If you don't resonate with me, you don't resonate with my content, the things that I speak about, I don't know, you don't like my glasses or something, you don't like my hair, doesn't have to be me. I don't have to be your coach, but get somebody who can actually drive you, motivate you, hold you accountable, and give you the actual blueprint to get to where you want to go. But if you do resonate with me, if you fuck with my content, if you resonate with my story, if you implemented the information that I give out in all my educational videos, and you've seen great results for yourself, and you want to take it to that next level, that's exactly what I have my coaching for, my one-on-one mentorship. It's not for everybody, right? It's definitely not. It's just for those men who are sick and tired, and they know deep down they have a burning fire within them, a burning fire to be greater, burning fire to be an elite man. If that sounds like you, and you're ready to take it to the next level, you're done just waiting around, you're done letting life control you, letting life just happen to you, and you want my personal help with this, shoot me a DM on Instagram. The link is in the description. Just be like, yo, I came from your YouTube, and let me know what you're struggling with the most. Is it your physique? Is it your habits? Is it your dating life? Is it attracting more women? What is it? Let me know your situation. We could talk over there so I could get to know you a little bit. And I respond to all my DMs as long as you don't send me anything weird. You understand? But if it makes sense, right? If it makes sense, then we could work together, and I'll send you the link to apply to my one-on-one program. The link is in the description, but I much prefer if you actually shoot me a DM on Instagram. That way, I actually get to know a little bit about who you are and vice versa, right? But just quick and important message for you guys today. See you boys in the next one. Stay dangerous.